Diligent Fingers presents Forward Motion.
So now, man, I grow now, learn to low down, shades of show now, learn to control sound, set the tone now, we can throw down, cause we're holding our own zone now. Man, I grow now, learn to low down, shades of show now, learn to control sound, set the tone now, we can throw down, cause we're holding our own zone now. Man, I grow now, learn to low down, shades of show now, learn to control sound, set the tone now, we can throw down, cause we're holding
Forward
our
Motion.
own zone now. Man, I grow now, learn to low down, shades of show now, learn to control sound, 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 sound.
Forward Motion.
People, what you saying? It is I, Diligent Fingers. Welcome to Forward Motion. It's my birthday. Well, not my birthday, it's the show's birthday, isn't it? 1 year of Forward Motion.
Coulda never kept it on the down low. Load it and won't let it go around you.
Loving this one.
Never let him get you down, girl.
Fresh things from Dub Physics and Chunky.
No, gotta go heavy or you can't go. Strong and steady when they drown.
Track entitled We Push On.
She's around you. Gotta
Taken from the We Push On EP.
looking for a change up on the counter. Queen and you.
Hold tight, everybody locked on, locked in already. Yes, Gary. Yes, Chambers. Hold tight, Daniel.
Spread a little.
Yes, Haribo, me brethren.
Hope they leave you more than what they found you. Catch you when you're falling.
Hold tight, Madeline.
Lot of little knowledge and a mount up. Gotta love yourself a little louder.
Yes, Medusa. My God, me brethren. Hold tight, the dirty dough, each and every. Getting into the Forward Motion, fresh 30. Hold tight, the Corey, each and every. Big shout to the chat room, must do each and every time. Hold tight, the Dolly, all the regular listeners.
Slow down, slow down. Slow down. Holding our ground.
Right, let's get into it. Forward.
So now, man, I grow now, learn to low down, shades of show now, learn to control sound, set the tone now, we can throw down, cause we're holding our
Remember, tell your brethren, brethren.
Learn to low
Get sharing, get invited.
now, learn
Spread the word, spread the vibe.
sound.
We've got a special show for you tonight. Trust me. Right, time for the Fresh 30. Fresh tunes from Juno, download, Beatport. Some dub plates, some classics thrown in there. You know how we do. Hold tight, the ISO read each and every, aka the shot hole.
Forward motion.
This one, you know, Star. Sounds of the Jolie, track entitled Baseline. That last one that was playing before this, sounds of the Matt View, Marvel Cinema, Dan Guidance, track entitled Breathless. Big things are run right now. Yes, sir.
Things at the control tower.
Kills every living thing on your body.
Wheel it up.
Forward motion.
Forward motion.
You don't know how the thing blow. When the tune is too rude, they have to come back. Last two tracks, sounds of the Kumo, Top Boy. This one playing right now,
Thing on your body.
sounds of the Prestige, Keep It Clean. Hold tight to Kate, just joined. Hold tight to Zebra, I see ya, I see ya.
Keep it clean, that's the rule. There's every living thing on your body.
Yo, this is Drain Salvage, and you're locked into the Forward Motion with man like Diligent Fingers.
Soul girl within his body.
I know it sounds silly, dear, but do it for me, please.
Now you give him everything he wants, you understand? Oh, all right, I suppose so. Yes, if you have to, you have to.
Last three tunes. Sounds of the Rapture with Spitfire. Then the sounds of the Mr. Pine with You Have. And then this one playing right now, Prestige again, coming with the film. Track entitled Machine. All out right now on Juno and Beatport. I'm not lazy. But remember when you had to search for tunes and all you knew was the name of the artist? I miss that hunt, do you know what I mean? And you used to go in the record shop and you're going through all the dubs, then you find that golden plate, mate. Oh my God, yo, this is the tune, you know, fam, this is the tune.
You can't kill it.
Listen, I'm not killing anything.
I miss them things there, you get me? Christ, S-Man. Tune playing right now, sounds of the S-Man. Track entitled Vortex. Getting them electric guitars in there, you know, steer. Forward, forward. Forward motion right here on Bloc2Bloc Entertainment Radio with myself, Diligent Fingers. Celebration ting.
Vortex, vortex, vortex.
Yo, it's Round here, G30 Records, you're locked onto my boy Diligent Fingers, it's Forward Motion, Manchester, keep it locked.
Put your hands up.
Hold tight Quadrex. Regulars inside the place.
Major look. Put your hand up.
Badman tune this, you know, still. Sounds of the Sub Killers. Track entitled Hands Up.
Major look.
Taken from the Ghetto Bass EP. Dirty things I run right now, me bitchin'. Right, I've got one more tune for you. And then we're gonna get into the main event, you get it. Celebration things, 1 year of Forward Motion, so I had to bring something special for you, man. Bomber Club Planet Misteron. And about that thing, cause some idiot thing them a come with you know, still. Straight darkness. You get me? Chuck up your nana in the alley. See, this is why I love having live guests, man. Because it's just bad jokes in the studio and that, you get me?
Put your hand up. Major look. Put your hand up. Put your hands up.
harder. Sounds of the drum sound of the bassline Smith. Track entitled Can You Feel It? DJ SS on the remix, you know, still. The legends are coming back in. Hold tight the motive each and every. Oi, oi. Into the fresh 30. Last track. Forward motion, Bloc2Bloc Entertainment Radio. Keep it locked. Smooth. You know what time it is when you hear this music, innit? Interview time. Hey.
1 2 1 2 1 2 mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Lovely. Hold tight,
One,
Oscar. Locked in from Brisbane, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, big up all of the Facebook crew. Big up Mr. Diligent Fingers on the first birthday and all that. You know, and many more to come, you know.
My G. How you doing, brethren? You good?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Long time since I've been interviewed, you know.
I know, man.
Jeez.
I know. I feel like I'm getting like a super exclusive, you get me?
So am I.
I feel privileged, you know. I do. I feel privileged because it's not necessarily like you're one of the new young ones that are coming through, even though you could be seen like that. Do you know what I mean? It's weird how careers can be seen like that sometimes. But you have history. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not.
A lot of people don't know that, but obviously I have. I'm nearly 40 years old, looking young and that, but you know.
You get me?
But
cocoa butter.
Yeah. But I've been about.
Yeah.
I was a bit scared to come into the drum and bass scene because I thought it was locked off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do me because I'm a drum and bass head, so I just need to do me, not worry what anyone thinks.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
here now.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even mean for this to happen. I just naturally just done me. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
So how did you actually get into like drum and bass and jungle and stuff? From you saying that like you were a bit scared to come into the drum and bass scene, that makes me
what I meant back into it.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right then. 1997.
Yeah.
Records, vinyl.
Yep.
Jungle.
Yep.
I used to play it. The local events. I was the youngster with the blonde hair, mashing down the place, winning competitions. Like I was a vinyl man.
Yeah.
And then
this is you, young man in a Nottingham.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, everyone was saying, why'd you leave jungle? But what I did, garage came out, UKG.
Yeah.
I jumped on the bandwagon and I followed what was going off at that time. So, you know, so solid and all that. So I went onto the garage.
Yeah.
But I was still drum and bass, jungle raving.
Yeah.
Like I was still getting the tape packs.
Yep.
For years and years and years, up until all of like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I was DJing house music.
Yeah.
And then people are like, why don't you get onto the drum and bass? And I was like, because it's locked. I'm old. No one's gonna want to see me come through and do what. Yeah, but it's you. It's in your blood.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I'm gonna do? This is the truth. I said, once I hang up my boots, then I'll do jungle drum and bass just for fun.
Okay.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
Me jumping on this scene was me just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
And then I just put out a set, and everyone was like, yo, this set's dark.
Yeah.
You're going on like Randall's nephew. And that's where I got that name from.
Well, this is it, this is it, because you say this, but at the same time, it's not as if you didn't still have a foot in jungle and drum and bass. Even though you were on the garage, do you know what I mean, and stuff like that, you were still in drum and bass. You were still going to the raves and stuff like that.
Going to the raves. My mates would Nutcracker. Like, that's my mate. But I never thought, oh, that's my mate. I'm gonna jump into the scene because my mate's there. And, you know what I mean? It might. I just thought it's locked, but it's not locked. And me doing this is get other people inspiration as well. That's what I like about it as well.
Yeah.
So other people are like, you can do that. Anything's possible. Because I think I did impossible.
Yeah.
Look, I'm nearly 40 and I just jump in the scene and everyone's like, yo, where's this guy come from?
It's mad that you say that, because it's like I used to think like that myself until like say about 5-6 years ago, when I started to clock like, okay, I didn't grow up with this internet business.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to see that there are benefits, there are ways that you can try and turn it round and use it to your advantage, even as an older head. You know what I mean? Because I'm 38 myself. You know what I mean?
We all
Big up for feeling no way about telling our age, you know, man. Do you know what I mean? We've got years in the game, we've got experience.
It's
you know
a good thing as well.
Yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? But once I started clocking it, like, okay, I like blends. I like showing off blends. Do you know what I mean? Let me start putting up these clips on Instagram and stuff like that. And you could say that, like, that was basically my return into drum and bass. Because before that, for a good 7 years, I was MCing, so I still had a foot in drum and bass, but I was making hip hop. I was making jazz infused hip hop and this, that, and the other. You know what I mean?
We've done a similar thing. I used to MC in that. I'm not gonna go into it, but we're musical in it.
Yeah.
So you just dabble in different things.
Yeah.
So, but what was always in my heart, like if I was to get put on some island far away and it says, right, pick one thing.
Yeah.
Mine was drum and bass.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? But I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So people were like, why don't you do it? And I was like, because there's no point, because it's too far gone. I should have stuck with it years ago. I'm past it now.
And when is this happening at like house parties and stuff like that? Because obviously you weren't doing.
No, because I was still doing CDs for people. So my friends would have a set in their car and be like, "This is better than anything I hear. What are you playing at?"
Yo, so the people that say that doing CDs is a dead out thing.
Yeah.
Fam, still do CDs, you know, fam. Still do mix CDs like D&B share and all that.
Not everyone has got a high-tech car up to date. Some people still want a CD. There's people driving around now with a one CD scratch up and radio one. So when you give them a CD, they're like, yes.
Yo, I'm not even to put anybody on blast, but I know man them that have still got tape decks in their car, fam.
Jeez, they're real.
Yeah, man. But you're right though, not everybody has got, no, do you know what I mean, airplay and all them kind of things there, do you know what I mean? So to still dash out a CD. Plus there's still people that like that material kind of thing. Like I've not even got a record deck anymore, but I still buy records, do you know what I mean?
You're a dumb. You're a dumb, because you know when you put that record on, you know, anyway.
You know what I mean? Plus it's still supporting the artists in more of a personal way, because you can only get records like from the Bandcamp, and if they're doing specials or whatever, do you know what I mean? But records ain't really
going into supporting artists.
Yep.
Right. Misteron.
Planet. I like. See why? You see that segue there? I'm the presenter, and I didn't even need to do the segue, you know, stuff. Man, just smoothly, just like.
Because you know what it is. Like I ain't done this in ages, but I was saying to Dilly earlier. Like I used to do this. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So it's like we're similar guys. You know? Like,
I find you what them now.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's mad because I'm like new to some people.
Yeah.
But I'm all about the ones coming up. even though I haven't got to where I need to be right now. But I'm still bringing people through, and that I love that. Because with Planet Misteron, it's about helping people. So there's people. What it is now, what I think in every scene, people are too bothered about what's at the top. And I need to get to the top, and I need to play music from those at the top. And what they do is the bounce off that step to that step to that step until they get to the top, and they forget everyone underneath. Whereas me, I'm just, medium now, but I'm looking at people still trying to come through. Instead of treading on people and trying to get to the top and keep leaving people behind, I'm going right to the bottom. So someone could have 30 plays on SoundCloud, only made 3 tunes, but if I like it and I think it's proper, then that's going on Misteron. And these people are like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I'm like, of course I'm sure. And they can't believe it.
Well, these are fresh guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know about Jolie until Twisting, do you know what I mean? Twisting Insert, do you know what I mean? Forthcoming on Planet Misteron, do you know what I mean? I didn't know about Discreet until the first, like, his tune drops on Planet Misteron, do you know what I mean? These are fresh guys, but they're making bangers, fam. They're making, like, interesting
I have
music.
to cut you before I forget to big up TJ, TJ. I tell you, I'm going to big up TJ because he was the first person I seen doing what I'm doing now. With his label, Pick and Mix. When I was searching for tunes to play, his was a free download. And the people on his free download, like Septon and there's a couple people on there, they were unknown as well. And I thought, this guy, that's what I do. That's what I would do. So he was the first though. So I'm not gonna say we're similar in what we do, but it's just that good natured, that just, do you know what I mean? Find new music and just try and make them come through. So big up TJ.
Big up TJ, man.
Serious.
TJ, I've seen him on the Bloc2Bloc, a couple of Bloc2Bloc streams, man. His energy is mad. He's got a mad energy. But you're right though, still, it's something that I've been sort of like contemplating and really want to talk about it on the podcast. But artist management, do you know what I mean? Artist nurturing, do you know what I mean? Once like a label gets to a certain level, it becomes a business, and it's all about keeping that business running, do you know what I mean? And not taking as many risks, do you know what I mean? To not hurt the bottom line. I'm not saying that all labels are like that, but it's fair to come to that conclusion because every business is a business, do you know what I mean? And like you said, you end up forgetting about some of the new kids or the little ones, do you know what I mean, that are still putting that graft in, but they're just not getting that exposure and things like that they should do. So big up TJ, big up to people like yourself for keeping a focus on what are going to be the newer generation. And the fact that you are an older head and you're doing that, do you know what I mean, speaks volumes, because there's not a lot that are actually doing that.
That's from experience, as you know yourself, coming up, because I've already came up in other music and I've seen what the older people are like, and this is an example of most guys. Is the example. This
Let
is
me
an
cut the
example.
music so it's
right.
proper.
This is an example of most people in the scene. I've made it this far. Nobody helped me, so why should I help them? Why should I help them?
I shoot you, I talk, you know, still. I shoot. Let me give you another one. Get rid. I knew I had to cut the music for a reason. There was some good things there, you know.
So I'm gonna help regardless. Even if I help someone and they go on to better themselves and forget about me, the good thing about being this age and having a certain wisdom and that is not, I helped him out and he just forgot about me and he's over there now forgetting about me. That happens. Let them fly.
Blood, I have had 15 years in this drum and bass team. You know how many people I've seen surpass me? Not once have I been, I helped him do it. Man. Yo, he's doing good.
Where's the salt at? Where's that's called salt.
Yo, do you know what I mean?
That's some salty shiz
Yeah,
right
really,
there.
like I've never been able, but again, I've come from youth work. I've come from having that sort of teacher mentality, mentor mentality. Like, someone wants to get into this. The more people that are in it, the better, because the scene gets bigger, the scene's more vibrant. You know what I mean? So I'm that like, yeah, man, come through. Let me teach you what I know. I might not know everything, but I'll teach you what I know and the mistakes that I've made, so you don't make them and you can move forward.
It's an understanding. With life, it's about understanding people and understanding things. Of what I think, because without us realizing, we all. It sounds horrible when I say this, but it's the truth. We all use people as stepping stones, but without knowing it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna start off with people around you at a certain level, and then if people at a higher level bring you through, then you're going to be mingling with them. And then you're conversating with them, messaging them. And then by the time you've got to this 5th level or whatever, someone you started off with down on ground floor, they're doing what they're doing. And like, do you know what I mean? You're busy now. You're busy up here. So if I've helped someone and they're up there with the big boys or whatever, and even if I message them and they don't get back to me till 3 days later, I'm still like, cool. Like, people get too salty. Just let people do what they're doing.
Yeah, man. And support, and just support, because at the end of the day, what I found and what I kind of really love and appreciate is that people have always ended up saying about me over the years, yeah, he's safe. Yeah, man, he's there to help. He's there to da-da-da-da-da. I'm glad that I've got that reputation, do you know what I mean? Rather than being like, sounding like a salty guy or anything like that. And that's not to say anybody who's got an opinion about something is necessarily salty. We all know who these Bloc2Bloc people are. Me nah fi say nothing. But at the same time, it's like, nah, man, like, the more encouraging we are as the elders, the better. Do you know what I mean? The more, because again, the more the youngers are coming through, the more the torch is going to carry on being carried and bringing the scene forward. Do you know what I mean? So in that sense, in terms of Planet Misteron, would you say that is the main sort of focus with Planet Misteron, bringing through unknown guys, like supporting the underdog, so to speak?
What it is, not really. It's kind of like for anyone.
Yeah.
But what I noticed is, if someone's on a certain level, they don't want to release with Planet Misteron. But what normally labels do is, because I've spoken to other label owners and they're crying because they can't get certain people. So they're like, and I'm saying, why don't you look for people who are just coming up? But how would I be able to sell a record, do this, just because you got to get behind it.
The business.
You just got to get behind it. At the end of the day, it's about having trust. So people trust in Planet Misteron at the minute to a point where, is this still live? Yeah, man. So people trust in Planet Misteron to a point where, or trust in me to a point where I could find someone who's at the bottom of the pile, or let's say, and as soon as I release a tune from them, they'll be like, do you know what? I trust in his judgment. So this producer I need to look into, because Planet Misteron are into him, so I need to look into him as well. If you get what I mean. So it's about having trust and faith in what you're doing. So I trust what I'm doing. I don't care if a million people don't like it, because if I like it, that's what it's about.
Well, that's it. That's the main thing that I sort of miss from labels. Like, I feel like labels don't really get behind their music, their artists, as much as they used to. Do you know what I mean?
Not just labels, producers don't get behind their own stuff. Do you know what I mean? So it starts from the bottom. You've got to believe in yourself before someone else believes in you. Do you know what I mean? So one thing I will say to you producers is believe in yourself, because I'll tell you one thing, what was happening at the beginning of the year is people would send me tunes. I'll be playing dead dark because I like to play dark. And I'm playing people's tunes and I'm like, that tune's sick. Then I'll hear a set from the person who sent me the darkest tune I've ever heard. And they'd be playing some pium set. Some I'm like, what is he playing? But he made this tune. I don't understand. And he's not playing his own tune. And I'm listening to the tune like, where did his brain come from to make this tune? This tune's sick. But then when I listen to his set,
he's not sounding like his tune.
Yeah.
So in a way, he's playing. He made the tune he made the tune in a zone, and he's in the zone being himself. But then when he's playing his set, he's not. To me, he's not playing for himself.
Yeah.
Which I know can be hard for people because the crowd can be a bit horrible these days. And
no, it's true, say, but at the same time, have faith that like there's people out there that are really interested in the music that you want to play, that you want to showcase. I'll be out there. I've been using you as an example. Do you know what I mean? Like I've even had to realise for myself, okay, the stuff that I'm producing, liquid, that I'm actually making compared to what I'm playing, it's not on trend. Do you know what I mean? So me sending it out to my friends that are making all the music that's on trend, I can't really expect much from it. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, that doesn't mean that your music isn't working. It just means you have to find your audience that are really into your music. You play Darkside business. Do you know what I mean? That's not on trend. You're making it on trend because you're championing that.
Or I won't be a big head. I helped make it on trend.
It's
now a trend now. But when I did because people will say, oh yeah, but that's what's in fashion anyway. But when before anyone had heard of me, the first CDs that I was doing, people was actually saying to me, this ain't gonna work.
Yep.
So like a lot of people were playing jump up and a lot of people were playing jungle, like proper old school style jungle. And certain proper dark tunes, people used to say, I don't know, it's a bit boring, or ooh, why don't you play a bit like this, or if you want to jump into this scene, hey, have a listen to this set. Do you know what I mean? They were telling me to listen to other people's sets and play a bit like that. People were trying to help me. This was like not trying to put me down, they were trying to help me. It was like, right, I'm going to send you some tunes, these will help you. They're a bit more uplifting. I'd listen to them, I'm like, this ain't me. But whereas not to down other people, but there is people out there that will be like, to get in the scene, I'm going to listen to what you're saying and play what you also, thanks for give me these tunes, and then play a certain way. But you know what happened there? You sound like everyone else.
But I love the fact that you put it that way, like they were trained to help you. Because like people are genuine like that. Like if you want to get ahead, do you know what I mean? I was saying this to a brethren before, where he was commenting on somebody else, and I was like, look, if he's doing what everybody else is doing to try and get ahead, you can't fault them for that. But if that's not you, that's not you. And that's not necessarily a bad thing as well. Do you know what I mean? You've ended up finding what your niche is and what you enjoy and what you like to play out. Do you know what I mean? And you've made that work.
You know what it is?
Yourself.
I've been a jukebox before, and it's not the one.
You get me, Chief?
Man, not jukebox, you know.
You get me?
Can you play this? Can you play that? Why didn't he play this? Why didn't he play that? Wait there.
Wait there. The realist talk, Star. The realist talk. Okay, so what are the plans for Planet Misteron in the future then? Do you know what I mean?
This is the thing as well. I'm not business minded. I am straight up winging it all. And I think that's what people love as well, because I'm just enjoying it. This is why they're free downloads at the minute. Because I've not gone into how to release something properly. Like people see everything like, oh, everything's so proper and the logo and this and I love this and I love that. But that's just me. You're going through it as I'm going through it. So people who are supporting Planet Misteron, hopefully when I get to a certain place, they'll be like, yes. The feeling as I get there. Because it's not like I'm some big business minded guy and I just know exactly what I'm doing and I get it and then I do that. No, no, I'm just going with the vibe, and it just kind of is what it is. So for Planet Misteron, probably for the most of this year, it's going to be random. This is the other thing as well, people. When is that tune coming out? When is that tune coming out? Do you know what? I wake up on a Sunday and I'm like, I'm gonna release that tune today. No no promo.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I mean? I might send it out to a couple DJs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a way how to get it to everyone. But then the bigger DJs, they get sent so many tunes. Why are they going to be playing a tune what's sent from me that's from some guy with 30 plays? So at the same time, I'm not really watching that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it out there. And then it's just for grand level.
Yeah.
So if grand level want to play it at the after parties, play it there. That's what it's about.
Okay.
And do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not,
totally.
I'm not trying to get big.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get heard.
Yeah. Totally.
You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna ask you a question now, and I'm gonna tell you what it is, but I want to know what your perspective is of what you think the secret sauce has been. In terms of like your come up and like how well Planet Misteron is doing, because it's not doing, but it's not like it's doing okay. Like some tunes are hitting over 10k. Do you know what I mean? Plays and stuff. Obviously, I don't know the downloads, obviously, but in terms of like from what you see from the outside, it's doing well. Yeah, but some can say, oh, it's because it's free download. No, bro, I put out free downloads. I ain't licking them kind of numbers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's but I put out one free download, a bootleg, and it's done amazing, and I have no idea why. The only thing I can put that down to is if the tune's good, the tune good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you're like, from what I can say from the tunes that have been released so far, whether it's conscious or not, you're making a point of putting out good music. Regardless of the name, regardless of the plays. Do you know what I mean? You're making a point of putting out good music. But what do you think? So I've told you what I think already. But what do you think?
What I personally
is the
think,
secret sauce to your
if I'm stepping
darkness.
back, if I'm stepping back and looking at myself, I would say people are intrigued as they're just following the journey. So they can see that because I'm playing with it and having fun, and I'm getting this from what other people are saying to me.
Yeah.
So I played a set the other day, and the MC nudged me, and he went, "I just love how you're just having fun with it. Look at everyone smiling."
Yeah.
So I think what's happening is, imagine someone seeing me there for the first time, and they're like, I like his aura, his energy.
Yeah.
So then they follow me on Instagram or whatever. I like the aura, the energy. They might DJ. So then they download the Planet Misteron tune.
Yeah.
And they're like, I love what he's doing, so I'm going to download this tune. Yeah. Actually, this tune is actually sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I kind of like, I feel like in this digital world where people are on phones and you can't really hear the bass line of tunes or whatnot, you can't really hear it.
Yeah.
I think like when I DJ and stuff, same with what you do as well, you kind of like make it come alive.
Yeah.
So like if you just hear a tune and that's it, there's nothing behind it. But when people see it in my face and the way I move, they're like, they can see this tune must be good.
Yeah.
Because he looks like he knows what he's on about.
Yeah.
And he's feeling this tune.
Yeah.
So I need to check it out.
Yeah.
So kind of like I feel like they're just trusting what I'm doing.
I agree with you. I'm going to add on to that and say it's more about, I feel like people have been able to find like connecting you in some way. I'm not going to say you're relatable. Like people relate to things in different ways, but I think people have been able to find a unique connection with you. Because that was the thing when I first saw you. Yo, this guy's energy. It wasn't like you were the most like animated guy behind the decks or anything like that. But the energy that you were coming with, the goggles thing, do you know what I mean? Like it was different. It was a different character, do you know what I mean? And for me, like I was drawn to your character. And then when I met you, do you know what I mean? It was like, yo, this guy's just got a big smile on his face. He's in my age group, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, you got the gold teeth, man. Yeah, all right. Weird flex, but you know.
Shut up.
You know what I mean? But it was just your vibe, your energy. Then it's like, rah, like you said, rah, the tune them. Hot dog, these tunes, you know, still like, yo, these are bad boy tunes. Do you know what I mean? I'm not hearing this often. That was the thing for me as well. I'm not hearing this kind of thing often. I hear a little tune here and there. But a whole set where I can get into the journey, get into the vibe of that kind of thing. I'm not hearing that often. Do you know what I mean? I've kind of put Jazzy Lioness in that same kind of category. Right, what her vibe is and what she champions is different. It's jungly and that, but she's got an edge to the selection that she plays. Do you know what I mean? I kind of put you both in that kind of same kind of category, and I think that's what people are connecting to and latching onto. Do you know what I mean? That kind of energy is different.
I feel it's the organicness as well.
Yeah,
because not trying to put people down in any way, but people see something and then try and recreate. So and it shows. So the organicness, people can see, like for instance, I didn't do the goggle thing and plan ahead and think I'm going to be the guy that does goggles. I'm going to go to Manchester and do these goggles. It's how I dance. It's how it might have just come out that one time. I might have done it in a rave before and not realised I do it. It's just, you know how we dance, and we dance to each tune different. The tune went dark at the time, and I'm on Bloc2Bloc, and I've come up, I've done the goggles. I'm not thinking anything about it. I'm not leaving that show thinking, goggles, I've got them with that one. So it's like, but then people are doing it to me.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I'm doing it back like, oh yeah, you like the goggles.
Yeah. And then it becomes a thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then you're like, right, okay. Right, has it been an hour already? Rated.
11:11.
My thing. I think with that then, I think it's time to get into your Fiyah 40, because I think that's been a lot of information, a couple gems, a few gems that you've dropped in there. But at the same time, you've come to represent for the planet Misteron, man them. So I'm going to let you set up. I'll play this again, you know.
Right.
I have no silence in that. You know what I mean?
So I'm going to go in with strictly Planet Misteron.
Yep.
Unreleased tunes.
Yeah.
Firstly, this is the thing about having a big heart.
Okay.
I can't play all of them. So anyone who's listening now with a release, if I don't play your tune,
don't get vexed.
Just don't get vexed.
Don't get salty.
Don't get salty. It's not an order. I'm just gonna play. All right.
Yeah.
That's the thing as well. That's how I feel about people who are releasing.
Well, what we'll do then, is do you want to do like a forward motion sort of special? So then, like, you record like a special mix, so then you have got the time to get in all the people that you want to get in. Or have you just got too many tunes?
The time
have
will
you
come.
just got too
the
many
time will
dubs?
Because it will happen each time I do something like this.
He's trying to be modest, but really and truly what he's trying to say is he's got too many dubs. He's got way too many dubs to fit you all in, so don't get vexed in it. He's got to try his best,
I know, and that's without playing the tunes I've been sent anyway.
Too many dub them. Alright, I'm gonna let you get ready and get set up. Forward motion, keep it locked. We're gonna get into the Fiyah 40. You got your own headphones? Because you know this corona thing. I'm only joking. I'm sure you've washed your ears before you came out, you know what I mean?
Got the wet wipes.
You have wet wipe, you know?
Got Dettol. I know you got Dettol.
Yeah, man, me have Dettol. Could have taken it old school and boss out the TCP, you know, Stan. Alright, enough talking. I'll let you get set up. Fiyah 40 incoming Planet Misteron special. Keep it locked. It's forward motion.
Forward motion.
You ready, Reggie?
Diligent Fingers presents Forward Motion.
No introduction needed. Because we just had an interview, so you should know what I'm going by now. Sound to the Mistik. Planet Misteron. Representing. Darkside thing. Remember, tell your brethren, brethren. Forward Motion, Bloc2Bloc Entertainment Radio. Fiyah Forty. We're going in. Single day, AA. You get me, Donnie? Alright then. I was told, never follow fashion with the passion. I realized the moment I saw every raver clapping. I never thought I'd ever make it rapping. Now I'm holding potent rings as if I'm satin. Yeah, I am the captain. Still the hell in heaven, overlapping underwater, waging war with every cracking, laughing. Cause I'm a handful even when I'm done, I'm back in. And when I'm done, I'm jumping back in, trust me. Think I'm just chatting. Never needed anyone to give me any backing. That's why I try to recognize the patterns and make up for the things I'm really lacking. Still I get it cracking. You can call me black magic, but I don't need the voodoo that you need to get the stacks in. Yeah, I try to master every facet. Sometimes now I'm blasting through the static, you get me? Roy Lord. Badman thing. Sounds of the Mistik. man and tell me travel many soundscapes, benevolent in presence, still my rage will leave a sour taste. When the hour changes, I enforce a power play, but hesitate from hearing wiser minds saying allow the haters. Find me hours later, deep within the frequencies inebriated by the hidden vapors down beneath the beat. It overpowers me, allowing me to elevate, embrace the pen and pages set to devastate in any case. Always a pleasure, do it better than any veteran. I'm scoring settling, I'm dead in your noise, cause it's so irrelevant, never done with intelligence. The body dismember with a venomous voice, screaming forward, ever backward, never still whatever the weather. You'll get a lever in regretting your choice. When I'm overflowing with potency, evoking the provoking notions, I'm devoted, still ignoring your ploys. So let's go. You get me, Jake? Oh, let me spliff there. Oh, let me spliff there. Hold tight, Sprangy. Kiss me neck, blows on skirt. Hold tight, Sprangy, you know. Original yard, man. Hold tight the Quadrex. Hold tight the Marvel Cinema. Hold tight everybody locked in right now. Yes, Mistik. Charted.
Oh, you must be BEF if you ain't heard of the
Plan your Misteron things. Hold tight to Daniel. Nothing but lethality I run right now, Sklar. Yeah. Forward.
Oh, you must be BEF if you ain't heard of the
later. Never see me come back like a Terminator. You see me through, no matter ask me favor. Sharp like a razor. I'm ready to be ready with the calculator. When they be sipping in the air, everything flavor. Come to me up with the money, be ready to hold ya. I must be cemetery, them place to wake up. Nah, too much vibes in there, you know. Woo! Yes, Mistik. Old time the tribal. Big rhythm. We're not telling no name, but you know where them from. Them from Nottingham. From Planet Misteron. Big things are run. When they say big things are run, big things are big things are big things are run. Take a breath, take a breather. Remember, tell your brethren's brethren. Exclusive things right now. Sounds of the Mistik. Forward Motion Show first birthday. Planet Misteron representing. Get sharing, get inviting. Spread the word, spread the vibe. Hold tight the DJ Z. Matic. Listen, MCs are on crack, so I hit them with elbows, on back. You hear the niggas with beats, yeah I'm on that. I manage my own deals, so F a contract. Cause I ain't going commercial, but I'm mainstream. And I don't follow your movements, you're a great team. Meticulous with the pen, that's what my name means. MCs swing the phone with it, now it's Maybelline. Diligent with the beats, when I hit the page. Triple threat with the skill, really through the days. Misteron is on the move and we ain't playing games. When it comes to the prize, you know we're getting paid. Yeah, we know the swag tonight. Guaranteed to be shining like a mag light. MC sounding like hot air, bang tight. That should go right to you, praise up, rap pipe. Okay. Hopefully that sounded better. You know me, I don't like taking over the music. It ain't about me, it's about the DJ. It's about the rhythm. Hold tight the rapture, each and every. Hold tight the Josh Penny. Hey, come through with that head nod, pulling in it for the long haul, ain't getting off in the next stop. Now I'm on that head top, fully claiming the best spot. Show you up at your own rate. Step up now, get so tech time. Step back, you ain't backing up that shot. Don't know I don't take that. Clap up with the best lap line. No shame, young fight from my whole flame, man. Straight out the picture, I come to hook up the whole frame like nah. Mistik, they ain't ready. The hunger's way more than filling my belly. It's more than just getting shelly. It's more than making numb and stop rebelling. I come to leave an MC dead and buried. Make you switch off your telly. Get up and slap your nan and nanny Kelly. Yeah, the bass is so dirty, it's almost smelly. Moving just like a felon. Lyrics are sharping, nothing split your melon. Like what? Every time that I'm shelling through your cerebellum. Hold tight the tom. Hold tight everybody locked in the chat room. Hold tight the silent listeners. Forward. Bloc2Bloc Entertainment Radio. You done all the thing, blow. Hey, man, they want rush with. We don't deal with them fuck. Nah, sir. Every time you step in on the dance, they must screw up them face, I get love with. Best your mind on your approach with. Idiot, don't provoke me. Poor lad. I'm in a ramp in a school. Bumbo clot. You get me still. Planet Misteron representing.
Forward Motion.
Sounds of the Mistik. see it there. I saw we going in ya. We now ramping ya. And bad vibes in ya. Planet Misteron in ya. Sounds of Mistik in ya. Get turned up. Once again, we don't deal with them fuck. Nah, sir. Cause every time we step in on the dance, them a screw up their face, a girl love. Eh? Special mind the you approach with. Idiot, don't provoke. Oh Lord, come in a ramp, me no screw. You could never try to take man for joking. Eh? Pretty girl, them wanna touch me. Come closer, come hug me. Answer, how are you name? Where you from? Love me style and your fashion, you look lovely. Eh? Idiot, want to press me. Make them know them can't test me. Oh Lord, a bad mind, we no follow, we no beg, we no borrow, you can't vex me. Cause we a lock off the thing there. That's how we going in ya. Outside the Redmond. That's how we flexing ya. Outside the Jolie. That's how we going in ya. Watch the mix, watch the mix, watch the blend. Jeez. Them little teas there. Little teas, man. Yo. Sounds of the Mistik right now. Misteron. Just keep them laced and I'm ready to jet. Yeah, always bringing the vibe. You best believe there's so much music to keep me alive. Locked and loaded every weekend and ready to ride. I take it all in my stride, right? How everything blessed, everything nice. On the JD, two Cuba ice, stepping at the dance, wave at them hype. Baseline sweet, so me have to say it twice. Me say everything blessed, everything nice. On the JD, two Cuba ice, stepping at the dance, wave at them hype. Baseline sweet, so me have to say, yes, me say. Hold tight, Charlie, though. Our tunes are making love to each other. You know when the jungle drum and bass give you that sexual healing, sexual healing. See it there? You get me? When you stepping on the turns, can't tell me nothing. Man, I know shopping. Stepping on the faces if you really bringing something. Gas like it's your first day of bottling. Talk him. Yeah, coming on moves like that. Big kid, he didn't see me smooth like that. Never feel no way, coming rude like that. With me big fast fight, see him move quite fast. Fast hit, true hijack. With me bar like dog, see them move like cat. No, them can't put cross, see them pools and crack. Fire bun them rats, see them two slap. Yeah, you know see the truth and facts. I'm so bad, you know.
Right, this one is produced by Diligent Fingers himself. Tune called Skin Graph, coming out on Planet Misteron soon.
See, I can't do it. I'm rubbish at promoting myself. But I might traditional. Me make this rhythm, you understand? Fire bomb on your blood clot. Fiyah Forty. Do that meeting. If you gonna hate, do it discreetly. Flying so you can't put no rope on the deep. Guaranteed to do it cause I'm moving neatly. Think I'm dangerous cause you don't see me. I'm spending every night sat in front of my PC creating. Never sticking to one style. While you setting your ways, mate, I'm feeling freely. When I'm in the rain, I'm freaky. Come alive with the vibe, overwhelmed with energy. I take over the stage and bust the 1 foot skank screaming. Where we are, making sure you remember me. Not known to swap flows with those who share clothes. T-total pawns, the vibe and live in the bed. fuck them. When the Mistik come through with the tough blend. See ya. If you don't know, get to know. Planet Misteron special. Sounds of the Mistik on the ones and twos. Myself, Diligent Fingers, representing the hosting team. Hold tight, quadrants. Hold tight to Samuel. Military things. Military things. Military things. Firepower. How are the military bring? Military things. Firepower. How many Misteron bring? Savagery. Mad. If you don't know, get to know. Fiyah Forty. But I think because it's a special occasion, the Fiyah 40 should be extended with some special things. So what's going to happen right now, me and Mistik are going to go back to back, still fully representing the full Planet Misteron selection, back catalogue, but with some dilly that she there for good measure as well. As we enter, forward. As we enter into the last 20 minutes, keep it locked. Remember, tell your veterans, get sharing, get inviting. Spread the love, spread the vibe. Forward motion.
motion.
Just travel with a set, blazing everywhere. It ain't too loud.
Yo, you see this studio?
Bass before, I keep telling her.
This is my raving day. I used to go nuts for this. And see people in the is it to drum and bass? What? Mad, this is mad. I don't do enough of playing old school. Mad, silly, go on.
Bristol, have to rinse it.
Hold time to Mr. Big Wheel, Jimmy Nolan. That's the Mistik. Whole time the champion massive going wild, go on, you know. Whole time the Charlie. That's the Mistik. Whole time the Zebra. Whole time the Dolly. Whole time everybody locked on, locked in. Get me. Wait. Fuck off, Jolie. Fuck off, Jolie.
Hold tight, Tomics.
Hold tight, Tomics. My G, Australian and all that. But yeah, hold tight to all the drum and bass lot all across the world, up and down the UK, all around the world. Yes, Tomics on the scaffold at work. Hey, it's night time here, mate.
Hold tight the Island Massive, each and every as well. Hold tight the Z. Oh, my London Kent Massive. Madness, you get me? Hold tight, Scrolly, each and every Planet Misteron. Getting into the last selections. Had to let the main man finish the show. Yeah, mate. I always forget to do this as well. But big up the show sponsors, the radio sponsors. Hold tight Rock Tight Spirits, Rockstar Spirits. Hold tight Drum and Bass.store. Hold tight One Blood Tattoo Shop. Hold tight Tinted Love. Hold tight R&B Cuts. Hold tight Stand Up Speak Out. And also the new platform Bloc2Bloc Music, official sponsors of the radio. Once again, big shout to everybody who's been locked on, locked in. You all know about the glasses that I'm on the right hand side. That's Tinted Love. Hold tight, Philip. Yeah, man, this will be on SoundCloud tomorrow. It'll also be on my YouTube channel tomorrow as well. Next Techers. Hold tight the roots on this, you know, yo. You know when you have to give man the stink eye?
Right, there's a lot of people, I talk to a lot of producers these days, and they find it hard to make the dirty, disgusting stuff in fear of it not coming through the speaker phone, the phone on the speakers. So just hold tight those, just doing what they've got to do for those that are listening to it on proper speakers. So if you're listening to this on some speakers or in headphones right now, you're going to feel this on a next level. Air tune.
Martin. Different techers. See, this is what I love when people come out with some next kind of vibes, man. I ain't hearing this on a regular. Forward. Can we not take no bad up? Make a man shadow. Ever try to test the Mistik, you get clap up. Never try your luck and we win a lad, but you just want to glad up. Make a girl crack up, but she look good. She make the body turn up. Bust her 1 foot, take her home and bust her back up. More fire for them, make the DJ jack up. Money we are stack up, can we not take no bad up? Not take no. To Ras Clark. Yeah. I have to make sure the next DJ can go on time, you know. Timekeeping. See ya. Hold tight the ruts. Producer's name, but ratty. I won't tell you the name of this one. Piggy Squeal. Remember, you can listen back to this one. Mistik SoundCloud. Planet Misteron. Fucking hell, Hold tight to Charlie. How many elephants died making this tune? Hold tight, Charlie. This one, the last one from the Mistik. You got anything left to say?
This one entitled Big Tusk.
Big Tusk. Armageddon Elephant. Last one from the planet Misteron. Fire! My ting. It's a my ting, my brethren. Hold tight the mad rush each and every my ting.
Someone don't put the name on a tune and it just gets played. So I will play this and play this and play this until the guy finds me. It's one of them ones. Go play.
Go play. Oh my days. Yeah. And this is the last one from the Mistik, the last one from the planet Misteron. The last one for Forward Motion. Big shout to everyone who's been locked on, locked in. We shall be back next Wednesday with another big man guest mix or live guest. You shall soon see. Anything left to say to the people then? Thank you very much for coming through, Mistik. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Bless for having me and that, you know. It's always been a connection, you know. Boom, bap. Yeah, just peace, everyone. And whoever's listening to it live, big up to you, car. You're the true shoes. You know what I'm saying?
So that's it from us. Take it easy. Blessings to you all.
Diligent Fingers presents Forward Motion.